We've built the reputation that CenSea is a good company to do business with because we would be honorable. Markets went up, they went down, we honored our commitments.
One of the key things of this business, key parts of the business is a relationship. One is on the customer side, other is on the supplier side. How do you go about building these relationships? What does it take in terms of building a supplier relationship from a travel standpoint? What's that relationship side of the game that?
As we grew in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, we traveled a lot. We went to the plants, we saw what our suppliers were doing. We saw what our competitors were doing. And we developed those personal relationships. And when we said something, we always followed up and did what we said. We've built the reputation that CenSea is a good company to do business with because we would be honorable. Markets went up, they went down, we honored our commitments. We did the same thing on the customer side by developing a brand and then taking that brand to the customer and saying, yes, we're going to be 52 weeks a year, you're going to see that product. And over time, by giving our customers good advice, yes, the market is a little soft, be careful, the market's going to firm, be more aggressive in your buying. And by telling the customer the right thing way more times than the wrong thing, we built their trust. And it's allowed us to take CenSea to a different level where we're not necessarily a commodity, but we're a brand that the customer wants and is willing to pay for that a little bit extra. And that's really critical because we don't want to be a commodity business. We're selling a brand, we're selling our reputation, we're selling, our ability to serve our customers what they need. It's so important that the operations side follows up on those kinds of things also, where we take an order, we make sure we deliver on time. We do everything we need to do on both ends to keep our suppliers and our customers happy. Supplier needs money, we find a way to accommodate them. Our customers need something a little different, as Mike referred to, we help them develop a new item. And it's over time that we've done that. And then what I've tried to do is to pass that on to the new people that are there so that everyone in the company thinks in the same fashion.
Yeah. No, I think from what I hear, building something which is transcending across decades means that there are times where you're being extremely honest and maybe in the short term losing business with the customer, but in long term it plays out because they trust you for who you are. And same thing on the supplier side, right? So which is doing the right thing by the supplier, not being transactional, but really focusing on the relationship